After 60, your muscles can decline so fast that many don't notice until they fall once and never stand as strong again. But here's the surprising part. Geriatric doctors in the U.S. have found that 3 types of cheese, yes, the ones often called too fatty or too salty, can actually become secret weapons for people over 60. These cheeses can help rebuild muscle, regain strength, and fight sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle. Sounds unbelievable? Science proves it. And today, I'm going to guide you through an exciting journey, from the biggest cheese myths to the 3 special cheeses that can transform your health, your bones, and your life in your golden years. And don't look away, because at the end, I'll reveal the morning golden formula to activate muscle building the moment you wake up. Trust me, you'll never look at cheese the same way again. Let's start by asking the first big question. Is cheese really a friend or foe after 60? Let's find out. For years, cheese has had a bad reputation. Too fatty, too salty, makes you gain weight, not good for the heart. But here's something many people don't know. Cheese contains protein, calcium, and vitamin K, nutrients that your muscles and bones really crave after age 60. Research from the European Journal of Nutrition shows that older adults who eat a moderate amount of cheese daily have stronger muscles and bones than those who avoid it completely. Pretty amazing, right? Something we often think of as indulgent might actually be a secret weapon for strength and independence. If that surprised you, type a "wow" in the comments to let me know you're still with me. Now, before we jump into the cheeses themselves, it's important to understand why our muscles tend to weaken after 60. Here's the reason. After 60, our bodies enter a stage called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Weaker muscles mean higher risk of falls, slower healing, and most importantly, a gradual loss of independence. A doctor at the Mayo Clinic once said, "We don't die of old age, we die of muscle loss." It sounds a little scary, but it's true. That's why scientists have been searching for nutritional ways to protect muscles in older adults. So the big question becomes, how can we feed our muscles the right way to stay strong and independent? If you're curious about how strong your muscles are right now, I'll share a simple 10-second test used by US doctors in another video. It's quick and surprisingly revealing. All right, now let's get to the exciting part. The cheeses that can actually help you fight muscle loss. And now, let me introduce the first cheese in our muscle-building trio. Cottage cheese, the silent weapon. Cottage cheese might look simple, soft, white, unassuming. But for older adults, it's a true superfood. Half a cup gives you 14 grams of protein, only 81 calories. Over 70% of its energy comes from pure protein. And it contains 1 gram of leucine, the amino acid that flips the muscle-building switch. Dr. Douglas Padden Jones, a geriatric specialist at the University of Texas, explains, "Leucine is the key that makes elderly muscles respond to protein. Without it, eating all the meat in the world won't help." Here's a story. Helen, 72, from Ohio, ate cottage cheese 3 times a week. After 3 months, she not only gained muscle, but also walked faster and carried her groceries herself again. Cottage cheese is soft, easy to chew, and contains casein, a slow-digesting protein that feeds muscles for 6 to 8 hours. Eat it before bed, and it can prevent overnight muscle loss. How can you enjoy it? Mix it with fruit and honey for a sweet breakfast, or pair it with tomato and cucumber for something savory. You can even replace mayonnaise in chicken or tuna salad. Have you tried cottage cheese? Comment below. Do you like it sweet or savory? Let's see what our community prefers. Next, let's move to our second cheese, Parmesan, the calcium gem. Parmesan might look hard and intimidating, but inside, it's a treasure chest of nutrition. Just 1 ounce gives you 10 grams of protein and 331 milligrams of calcium, about a quarter of your daily need. It's aged for 24 months, so it's lactose-free, perfect for those who can't tolerate regular milk. And its protein is already broken down, making it easy to digest. Dr. Frank Hu from Harvard Medical School says, Parmesan is a concentrated source of protein and calcium. It's ideal for older adults who eat small portions but need high nutrition. Here's a real-life example. John, 68, from California, had weak bones and muscles. After adding Parmesan to his eggs and salads daily, 6 months later his bone density improved, and he confidently returned to light exercise. How to use Parmesan smartly. Sprinkle it over your eggs for breakfast, add it to salads, soups, roasted veggies, or enjoy it with nuts and fruit as a snack. If you love Parmesan, make sure to subscribe, because in upcoming videos, I'll reveal more forbidden foods that are actually superfoods for people over 60. And now, the final cheese in our trio, Ricotta, the golden whey source. Ricotta is soft, creamy, and made from whey, the fastest absorbing protein in the world. Half a cup gives you 14 grams of protein and is rich in BCAAs, the amino acids that directly feed your muscles. A clinical study in Italy showed that adults over 70 who ate 3/4 of a cup of ricotta daily, after 90 days, not only gained muscle, but also improved balance and mobility, reducing fall risk. It's low in sodium, great for those with high blood pressure, and rich in whey, which supports heart health. Here's a story. Maria, 75, used to need a cane for shopping. After 3 months of ricotta in her breakfast toast and evening pasta, she walked independently again. How to enjoy it? Ricotta with honey and cinnamon on whole grain toast, mixed into pasta or stuffed vegetables, or even a low-sugar mousse with cocoa and honey. Which of these 3 cheeses seems easiest for you to include in your meals? Comment below. I might make a special recipe video just for the cheese you choose. Now let's talk about timing and the golden plan for eating these cheeses. Many older adults eat protein the wrong way, small at breakfast, then all at dinner. After 60, your body can't use protein effectively if it's all at once. The golden rule, 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal, spread evenly throughout the day. For example, breakfast with half a cup of cottage cheese, some fruit, and 1 ounce of Parmesan gives you 24 grams of protein, enough leucine to kickstart muscle building. And here's a tip. Eat cheese within 2 hours after light activity, walking, gardening, or resistance band exercises to double the muscle building effect even at 80. Imagine this. Waking up, standing from your chair with ease, shopping, carrying groceries, gardening, all on your own, without help. It's possible. Feed your muscles daily, starting with simple foods like cheese. Cottage cheese, Parmesan, ricotta, 3 small cheeses that can protect your independence, your strength, and your healthy lifespan. If you want to keep discovering nutrition secrets for healthy living after 60, subscribe today. Like this video if you believe strength in your golden years is a choice, not luck. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.